Right, so now we're trying to get a 9 and see what happens here. So question 13, the number of animals in a population at the start of the year T is P with a little tiny t underneath there. The number of animals at the start of year 1 is 400. So it's given that P, T plus 1, so the next year you multiply the previous year by 1.01. That's what this means. What happens in year 3? Now you might not understand any of this at all, but literally that's just saying what you need to do, iterative. You need to just take the value, times it by 1.01, whatever that is, then times it by 1.01, then whatever it is, times by 1.01. So literally year 1 is that, times that by 0.101, that's for end of year 2, that's end of year 2, and times that again, and that'll be end of year 3. Okay, there are different ways to do it. You could literally just take 1 year at a time. So you can times it by 1.01, and that'll give you 404. So that's after that's after year 1, beginning of year 2. So you can do that, and then literally times that by 1.01, and you get to that number there. Oh, hello, did it 1.11. So let's just do that again. Times that 1.01, times it by 1.01, and you get 408.01, and you want number of animals, you can't have 0.01. I mean, technically, you could think that's just the start of a child, isn't it, of animals. So it could be technically 409 if you wanted to really argue this, but that's the way it is. So, y is inversely proportional to x cubed. Now you get a mark for just, inversely proportional, for showing some form of calculation like that. It's worth 3 marks. You get a mark for writing it out like this, even if you know no further to go. This is inversely proportional. As one goes up, the other goes down. And that's what you get a mark for. Now you need to substitute the values in. When y is 44, x is a, so that's a cubed. So now I can work out that k must be 44a to the 3. So my formula, don't worry, it's got an a in there. We are heading towards a 9 after all. So let's put it back into that formula. Y equals k, which is 44a cubed all over x cubed. That's our formula. Then it says, show that y equals 5.5 when x is 2a. Right, so when x is 2a, I need to work out y. Now 2a cubed, let's think about this. 2a all cubed is 2, 2, 2, is 8, 8a cubed. So now let's put that into there. So we get 44a cubed all over 8a cubed. Nicely, they cancel out. 44 divided by 8 is 5.5, which is what they want you to do. Okay? Right, let's go to question 15. And they're saying here that they want to prove algebraically the difference between the squares of 2 consecutive odd numbers is always a multiple of 8. Okay, remember an even number is 2n. To make that odd, I'm going to add 1. That makes it odd. Now, if I want a consecutive number, 1 above that or below it, let's go above it. So that will be 2n. Now, a number above that is going to be plus 3. So this is, say, 7, 9, 11, 13, 723, 725. You know, it's just, that's how you do it. Now, they're saying the difference between the squares. So I need to square these and take them away. So big take away small, always a better option. So square that minus this squared is always a multiple of 8. Well, let's just see what happens. If I square this, you can use FOIL, but hopefully at this point in time, you should be able to get it to this. And if you can't, just take your time. Don't try and do what I've done, but that's what you get there. Now, we notice I've put the brackets in, that's important. 4n minus 4n, that cancels out. 12n minus 4n is 8n, and we've got the 8. 6 minus the 1, oh, that's supposed to be 9. See how that works? 3 squared is 9. 9 minus the 1 is 8. And so this check method is really important. Now I can take a factor of 8 out, and there you go. It's a multiple of 8. And that gets you your grade 8. Did I say 9? Sorry, that gets you your grade 8.